So Shiva, in today's session, we'll see these things. So the first one, yesterday I've started expr command. So this part only is pending. Then we'll see the echo statements, and today we'll see the basic calculator also. So in basic calculator, we'll go through arithmetic operators, increment and decrement operators, then relational operators, and the last one is the logical operator or Boolean operator. Both are same. Okay, it's just a terminologies. So Shiva, do you have any doubt in from like yesterday's session? Anything?
No, Akash. Till yesterday, I'm good.
Okay, no issues. Okay. So I'm sharing my terminal. Can you see my screen?
Yes, Akash, I can able to see.
Okay. So yesterday we have talked about expr command. So what was the general syntax? It's expr. Then after that you need to write the operand 1, then the operator, and then the operand 2. Okay. So if you see, like after the command, I have given one space, then operand 1, then space, then operator, then after that space, then operand 2. So this is the general syntax of a expr command. Okay. And today we'll be seeing the string usage. So I'll tell you, so like in a string, what we can do is like we can find the length of the word or the line or whatever we are passing. Then we can find the index. I'll tell you how to find that. Then we can use this match function to see whether that word exists in that particular variable or the line or if any big word is given. So we can find the patterns, we can find the characters in that. Then the last one is substring function. Substring, basically we can take out the chunks from the larger string. So these are the 4 functions that we will going to cover under expr command. Okay. So see the terminal. Okay, fine. Okay, let's start. Expr length Unix. So what I'm doing here is I need to see what is the length of this Unix. So it will print whatever is the length of this form. It's coming as 5. Let me see if this will work or not. Okay. So what I'm doing, I have added 2 words, and in between there's a space. So you need to always use this double quotes if there's a space between any words. Okay. When I press enter, you'll get the count. Okay, count will always start with 1. Okay. Now the second usage of string is index function. Index. I want to find out where this u, what is the position of u. So when I press enter, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to find out the position of x, which is 5. Let's write another one. Suppose this is a sentence, okay, and I want to see like the position of I. So this word is like 5, then 6 is the space, and 7th is the I character. If you see here, we have another I also in the session, but this index will work from the beginning, not from the end. So that's why the output of this is from the beginning itself. Any doubts, Shiva, till here?
Yes, Akash. There is expr index Linux u, right? So what is that you mean? I mean,
U is the character. What I'm doing here is I am finding out the position of this character in this word. Like,
okay,
for example, in Linux, what is the position of U? It's 1, 2, 3, 4. At fourth position, U is present. What is the position of X? So X in Linux, if I calculate manually, it would be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So X is present at fifth position. What is the
okay,
position of, yeah, tell me.
okay. So at the same time, there is expr length Unix, right?
Yes, yes.
Uh,
In this length function, now this length command, what it does is it will give you the entire length of the characters, like what how many characters are present in the sentence or in the word. Like here, for example, I have given Unix. So how many characters are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not finding it out any particular character in this word. I'm checking the length of this character. What is the length of Linux? It's 5. What is the length of this line? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then 6 is the space, 7, 8, 9, 10. So the output would be 10. Now
okay,
in the index, what I'm doing is I'm finding out the character's position. Like U is present in this word where it is. So it is present at fourth position. And where X is present? X is present at fifth position. And this I is present in, it is present at seventh position.
okay. Yes,
I'll
got it.
give you some more examples. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll just write it down to find the length word or group of words. Okay. To find the position of a particular character. Okay, so the difference between length and index is whenever you want to see the length of the word, like for example, I want to know, like this is, I have given these many characters. Okay, I want to see how many, what is the length of this word.
Okay,
So what you can do is you can write expr length, and after that you need to give the word. So if I copy this and run it in the terminal, second, copy this. So when I press enter, I'll get 26 because I have entered all the characters like from A to Z. So that's why it is given 26. So whatever word or group of words will give after length, you'll get the length of that.
okay, okay.
and it's not specific to the characters. You can put the numbers also. For example, suppose I'm adding an address. Okay, let's see whether this will work or not. First of all, I need to use double quotes because it's a big sentence which is separated by hyphen, comma, and spaces. So you need to use this double quote so that interpreter will understand as a single string, not the multiple strings. Okay, so now when I press enter, I'll get the length of this address. So if you see here, I have used characters as well as alphanumeric characters basically, right? So alphabets is also present in this and numbers are also present in this. If I put my any mobile number randomly, let's see, 11. So this kind of function basically the use case of these kind of functions, this length function, whenever you need to do any kind of validations, like you might have seen any government websites where they allow only 255 characters. So at the back end, they put these kind of conditions. If the length of the text field should be less than 255, if it is more than 255, you'll not able to submit the forms while filling any of the government form, or you might have seen any websites where like you can take the example of Amazon also. It accepts only 255 characters, or for the mobile number it accepts only 10 characters. So for that, at the back end, if you see the coding, so they'll use these kind of functions, land functions. Any doubt, Shiva? Anything?
I'm good.
Is this clear now?
Yes.
Okay. Now for the index part, like when I'm saying that I need to find out the position of any particular character. So for that, you need to use expr. This is a syntax index. Then after that, you need to write any string. Let me put something like this. Same address. Let's keep it till here. Then I want to see the position of 6. Let's see whether it's able to do so or not. Let me just quickly copy this. Once again, copy, copy. What's that? Copy. This is giving me some kind of syntax error because of the double quotes. The double quotes which is present in the Windows and Windows or any Word or Notepad. Sometimes it differs from the Unix terminal. So whenever you are copying the things from Word, you need to change the double quotes. So this 6 is present at third position, 1, 2, and 3. Now I want to see the position of E character. It is present at 5. So till 6 it is 3, then 4 and 5. I want to check the position of Z. This Z character is present at what position in this string? So it is present at 11th position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11th position, right? Because space is also there, so that will also be treated as one character.
Okay.
Okay, and this comma then hyphen is also a character. That's why we are getting the results that Z is present at 11, because this hyphen, then space, then comma, all will be treated as a character, and this will be counted in the index as well as in the length function. If I want to see the position of R, press this. So it is present in 19th position. Any doubt in this function?
No, Akash, I'm good.
Sure, it's clear to you. Anything if you have, just ask me, no issues.
Okay, so I don't have
Okay.
any.
Okay, so I'll tell you the use case of this index position. Sometimes we need to check the delimiters presence. So for example, I want to see this comma or hyphen, like let's see where this hyphen is present. So it is present at second position, right? I want to see the comma, like this comma character, like this is present at which position? So it is present at fourth position. I want to see the position. If I suppose if I want to check the position of space, how will you check that? To use backslash, you press enter. 1 second. Oh, this is treating it as null. Okay. So what I have done is I have used this thing, escape character, and I'm checking the length of, I'm checking the index of space. So this space is present at what position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9th position. So this is present at 9th position here, right? So it's fine. You can give without escape character also, because code here it means only one. There is only one functionality of the codes defined in Unix. So you can either use this escape character with or without. You'll get the same output. Okay.
So what is that escape character?
Escape character. Okay. In yesterday's class also tell. Once again, I'll tell you one more time. Escape characters. So basically, these escape characters, whenever any letter is having some reserved meaning, define in that case, need to use escape characters. What does it mean? So whenever like any operator command, if or any kind of string, if these three things have already a meaning defined, then to escape that meaning, basically to suppress that meaning, we need to use the escape characters. Escape character is basically nothing but the backslash. Okay.
Okay.
I'll give you some examples. Yesterday I've shown the example of multiply, this asterisk sign. So this asterisk is having a meaning defined, which is one or more characters. Basically 0 and more, not 1, be 0 also. 0 or more. Similarly, underscore is having the meaning one or more occurrences. So these characters is having some is already defined, and it means asterisk means one or more occurrences. This thing is already defined in Unix. Okay. Now I want to escape this meaning. Whatever meaning is already defined, I want to escape that meaning. Now I want to multiply these two numbers. Okay, result would be 12. But if I use it directly, this like how Linux will interpret this means this Linux interpretation. I'll tell you the interpretation also. Interpretation. This words, this operator and operands will be treated as 3. Then I have given one space, then star. So what Unix understood this thing, it will treat it as one or more spaces, because this star has been given after space. So it will think like this, maybe like this, or could be like this. Now I want to escape the meaning of this asterisk. So what I'll do is I want to suppress this occurrence meaning. I want to treat it as multiply. So what I'll do is I'll use the escape character for that.
Okay.
I think I'll use this one. I think this one is the backslash. Let me see. Backslash. So that's the reason. Just basically escape characters come into the picture whenever you want to suppress the defined meaning. If any character, if any operator or command is having some reserved meaning, then in that case, if you want to suppress that meaning and want to use it in another manner, then in that case you need to use this backslash to, so that interpreter will avoid that meaning and will treat it as a different option.
Okay.
Okay, it's clear.
Yes, Akash, I'm clear.
Okay. Let's see. Let me clear the screen. Oh, I won't. Yesterday for the same thing, like for the escape character, I think I gave you one the directory example. So let's see the same example for this escape character. Let me create some more directories, or what I'll do is, okay, let me create a file today. I'll create one file. I use a cat command. File 1. 1,2 /gen then situ /gen then now I'm saving this file. So to save a file, you need to use Control-D. Okay, I want to see this file. So this file, like these are the contents which is present in this file. Now I want to check this issue, this word is present or not, this AK word is present or not. Let me add another one more line here. Control-D. Okay, now I want to check that So here, if you see, what I have done is I have used another command, grep command, to search this pattern in this file. So I want to see whether this is present or not, aka. So when I have used this star, so that will be sufficed by s. Okay. So this is the another meaning, like one or as I have mentioned, 0 or more occurrences. So for that purpose, because this asterisk meaning is already defined inside the Unix coding, and you want to suppress that meaning and use it in a multiplication manner. So for that purpose, we need to give this backslash. Now, if I want to multiply, I'm sorry, I've given, I need to give the backslash, I've given the forward slash, this one. So now you'll get the output as 12. If you see here, so when interpreter of the Unix start evaluating this expression, so this combination, this backslash and this star, so interpreter will take it as this is the escape character, and I want to use it in a different manner. I want to use this asterisk not in one or more occurrences. I want to use it in a rather use it as a multiplication option. For that purpose, we need to use this backslash.
Okay.
Okay. Any doubts on the escape character?
No, no, Akash.
I'll give you more example in the later on sessions, because in the Unix also you need to use the back slash, and sometimes you need to use a forward slash also, and both has some meaning defined. And in the SED commands also there is a backslash and a forward slash. I mean, it's a kind of a delimiter that we will use when we will have that SED command session. In that also, I'll tell you extensively the usage of this backslash command. Okay.
Okay.
Now I'll see the next string function. Next one is the match function. First, I'll tell you here. This match functionality. Basically, what it does is it will find out the number of characters present inside the string. I'll give you the example. It will be easy for you to understand. This match command. Hello world. Put this, and I want to see help. So I want to find it out whether this hell is present inside this or not. So when I run this command, let me type it again. When I press enter, what it does is it will check this hell is the exact match from the beginning. How many characters this is having is like it has 4 characters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. So the 4 characters will be printed. So it means it will give you a numeric output, and it will tell you these 4 characters are present inside this string. Now, if I give some bigger, I want to see whether this hello word is present or not. Yes, it's present. If I type W, what will happen in this? So 0 means here false. This HELLW is not present in this string. This is a different string function. Earlier we have seen length index, and this is the match function. So I'm checking whether this is present inside this or not. And this match function, this will always start from the beginning. Now, for example, if I try to find it out whether this world is present or not, it will give you 0, because it will start from the beginning, not from the bottom, or not from the like from the middle also. Now I am checking world. I want to see whether this word is present in this string or not. As I've mentioned, it will always check from the beginning. So that's why this one is ignored. Word is ignored. Any doubts here?
No, Akash, I'm good.
You're good. Okay. Now the last function of a string is the substring. Substring, basically what it does is, substring, I'll tell you with examples. I'll take the same word, hello world. Now I want to see, I want the substring of this. Basically this is one string, and I want to take it out WOR from this string. So this W is present at which position? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6th position. So W is present at 6th position, and I want only OR. Okay. So basically, I want this W, like the word, I want the substring of this hello world, and I want WOR from this entire string. So what I'll do is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this W is present at 6, and I want, after that, I want 2 more characters, and entirely it would be 3. So what I'll do is I'll put 3. And how to use this? Expr sub str. Then after that, you need to type the string. And I want from W, I want this string from this entire string. So I'm taking a chunk from this string, and this W starts from 6, and I want 2 words after that. And the entire string length would be 3. So I need to use 3. Now let me just copy this. See the output. So you'll get WOR. Now I want to take out only ELL from this string. So what I'll do is E start from 2nd position, and I want like 2 more words, and the entire length would be 3. So ELL. Suppose I want world, like from this, I want the word to be printed from this string. So what I'll do is this W starts from at 6th position, and the length of this character, like how many words total you want? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this word will get printed from this. Now, if I want hello
Yes,
from
Akash.
the hello, yeah, if I want hello from the hello world, what I'll do is H starts from 1, and the entire length of the characters that I want to print it is 5. Hello will get printed. Okay, now suppose I want only R and L. R and L. So can you tell me like what position is like how to write this command after that? I
RL.
want RL. I want this to be printed. So can you tell me how to write this? What would be the
Uh,
syntax?
so for R means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8.
8. Then after that,
8, 9.
8, 9. No, no, no. If I give this now, you'll get LD also. See, I want only RL.
8 and then 8.
This will also give me RLD. Again, try one more time.
Mm. I'm not sure. Akash.
Okay, okay. I'll tell you one time. See, in AXPR now, substring. So I'll first let me put the string and position. I'm just writing in the generic format. Okay, position of the character. Then the like how many total characters you want to print. So what does it mean? Like take this example. I want WOR to be printed. Okay. Now for that, I have written this command. This is the string. So WOR. So the first character which I want is the 6th character. Now I want this this word like from this string. I want this string. Basically, it's a substring of this, right?
Yes.
So I want this chunk WOR. I want. So this W is at which position? It is at 1, 2. Okay. So I'll tell you again this substring now. So basically what you need to do is you need to write the position of the character. So if I want the W, so what is the position of this W character? This is present at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 position. So this W is present at 6 position. Now I want total length, like I want WOR. And what is the total length? How many characters basically you want to print? So I want 3 characters total. So I have written 3. Now WOR. What is the length of this? 3. So that's why I've written 3 here. So here if you see in this, one second, this is day 4 now. I need to, yeah, here it is. So now I want RL. So can you tell me now what it would be?
So R is 8 and L is 2.
Right. So basically I need to use 2, right? After
Yes.
this?
Yes.
Okay, let's try that. Second. Yeah, 2. I have to write 2. You'll get the, this is the output, right? This is what I want. Okay. Now I want now I want you to tell me uh, LLOWR. I want this to be printed. See. OWOR. I want you to print this. What would be the command? Can you tell me?
WOR. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay,
And then space 4.
absolutely, absolutely. Now I want you to print double LO.
Double L4. So 3 and 3. expr
comma,
3 space 3. Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yes. So I think this substring is clear to you, right? Right,
Yes.
Shiva?
Now it is clear. Yes.
Now it's clear. Okay. So we have seen basically three things. For substring, let me write everything and put it here. For the string, with expr usage, first one was the length function. Then we have seen the index. Then after that, we have seen the match function. Then the last one was the substring. This is with the expr usage. Whenever you have the requirement to use expr alone, then you can use for the strings functionality, you can go for the 4.
Okay.
Okay. Now move to the next section. Now I'll tell you about echo command. This is the most this echo command you will use more like in your shell scripting. Whenever you are creating any kind of logs and you want to print anything on the screen or in the at the file level also. So for that purpose, we use this echo statements. Echo statements is nothing. It's a kind of a print command basically. So whatever you write after this echo will get printed in the terminal. Same thing will get printed. If I write world after this, then also it will get printed. 1, 2, 3. Yes. So I have given one space in between this word. So this will be treated as as an another string. Okay, not the one string. 989898. So whatever you type after echo will get printed on the screen. Okay.
Okay.
Now, if you give double quotes, so this will be treated as one string, total one string. Now suppose if you want to print this double quotes also in this if you want to highlight something and you want this double quote should also get printed, so for that purpose what you can do is you can use this single quote and double quotes inside this and this. So this double quotes will also come. And if you want single quotes to be printed, so what you can do is you can swap this thing. Double quotes will come at the outer side and this will come inside the double quotes. So you'll get the single quote here. Now, Shiva, suppose if I want to print like this. Hello, let me write this. Hello. Suppose if I want this to be printed on the screen and I want it like this. Can you tell me the statement?
Echo and then double slash. Sorry.
Double?
What
Double
we call
quotes.
double quote.
Right.
And then the subject like single quote and sir.
But I want hello also to be printed.
Okay. And then hello double quote. Hello single quote sir. And then double quote.
Double quote. Yeah, you'll get the same output. Okay. Acha, now my requirement is now I want you to tell me, I want this to be printed and at should be in capital letters. I want you to tell me the command for this. Hello, sir. Then after sir, this a comma is there. How will
Hello.
you write?
Echo.
Fine. After
Echo
that,
and double quote.
fine.
Then after comma, double quote.
Correct. So this is how your echo command will work. Okay. So whatever you write after echo will get printed on the screen. Okay. Now there are many uses of this echo statements. So I'll give you like more examples of this, and like because I'm studying this echo command now, so I'll give you an like quick introduction of the variables also. I'll not give you the much depth of the variable. I'll give you just 1 or 2 points, like how to create a variable, how to assign a variable, and how to use this variable in the echo statement. Only 3 things I'll tell you about the variable thing. Other things we will cover when we will see the variable section. When we'll have that session, then we'll see in depth about the variables. Okay. So whenever you want to create a variable, you need to give the name of the variable. You can give any name. Okay. You can give var name. You can give ABC name. You can give A123 name. Okay. Underscore is also acceptable. You can put this also. But 1A is not acceptable. This is not acceptable. Okay. This is wrong. It's always, it starts with alphabet. Then after that you can put numeric. Okay. Now what is a variable? Suppose if I want to store anything, let's write this one. I want to store a value inside this variable and I want to use in multiple sections of the program. So what I'll do is, instead of writing every time that that command or any operator or any word, so or any sentence also, so what you can do is you can store it once and use it many times. Okay. Suppose if I'm having a big sentence, this is the sentence. Suppose I'm just writing it, I'm just typing it, I'm not seeing anything, just typing it. So this is the big sentence. Okay, I've written. Now in my program, in my shell scripting, I want to use this variable many times. So instead of writing this sentence every time, what you can do is you can store it once and use this value again and again. Okay.
Okay. Okay, got it.
Now I want to print this sentence. So what you can do is you can, okay, so what is the name of the variable here?
ABC.
ABC is the variable name. Okay. Is the variable name. Now I want to use this ABC with echo statement. What I'll do is I'll write the echo. If I write it like this, what will happen? Linux, this Unix interpreter will understood this statement as, what it does is it will print ABC in your screen, but I want the value to be printed. So for that we have one special character. This is dollar. So what you need to do is you need to put this dollar ABC, and before that you can put echo dollar ABC. Now the output would be the stored value. Basically it will give you this value, this big value. Okay. Now let me show it to you here. ABC equal to, let me type something. Now this is a sentence. So when I use this echo ABC, what will be the output, Shiva? When I use this?
It should be the output like double column Q W, the entire subject.
No. I'll tell you one more time. See. See, echo statement, what it does is, whatever you put after echo, na, it will get, whatever is written after this, it will get print as is.
Okay.
So I have written echo ABC. So ABC will get printed, but I want ABC's value to be printed. I want this value to be printed because I have stored this value inside this ABC. I want this entire value to get printed on the screen. So for that, we have one this is special character, which is dollar. You need to use this dollar before the variable so that interpreter will understand this is not the string, rather it's a variable. It will treat it as variable and will print you the value of this ABC instead only ABC. So if I give it like this, what will be the output? 1 second, it's getting loading again. So if I give ABC, what will be the output?
It should be the output ABC.
ABC, absolutely. Now I want the value to be printed. So how will you write it? This is the way you will write. Correct. Now what will be the output for this?
It should be in the quoted lines, double quoted lines.
Quoted lines. Yeah, this would be the output, right?
Yes.
So this is this echo statement. Na, most of the time you will see whenever you write any kind of logs in the shell script. So suppose if I'm writing it like this, error, the statement please check the script. So in the log, sometimes we write this kind of lines. So you'll get the same output because I have not stored this value in any of the variable. I'm just putting it as a string. And when I use echo, the same value will get printed on the screen. Now, instead of using like putting this string in this echo statement, what I'll do is I'll save this value in one of the variables. I'll put ERR equal to enter. And whenever you define any variable, it's not mandatory. But in the shell script, most of the time what we do is we put it in the uppercase just to distinguish, just for the alignment purpose, and if you want the code to look good. So in that case, we use this uppercase notation. This is not compulsory. You can write in lowercase also, but and nowhere it is recommended also to use this uppercase, just to look your shell script good, or to distinguish your commands or the statements which you give in the script. I most of the time prefer this uppercase notation for the variables. Okay, it's up to you. It's your choice. You can use upper or lowercase. It's your wish. There's no hard and fast rule for that. Okay. So here what I have done is I have stored this entire string in one of the variable. Now I want this values to be printed. Okay. So tell me the statement.
Echo double. Sorry.
I have stored. Yeah.
It's dollar error.
ERR, right?
Yes.
Now, yeah. So this is the output of that statement. Okay. Now, so this is how this is like the variable which I have stored. This is the user defined variable. Like I have defined this variable. That's why I'm saying this is a user defined variable. Some variables are already defined. So those variables are called system defined variables or system variables also. There are different terminologies, but the meaning would be same. And you can print the the commands also with echo statement. Suppose this is date. So suppose if I use the date statement directly with echo, what it does is, it's loading again, 1 second. Open this terminal again, echo. Let me clear the screen. So date, when I use this, date is a command, right? So whenever you write this date, you'll get this output. If I use this pwd, I'll get this output, because these are the commands which is already defined inside Unix coding, you know? So even if I type this calendar, I'll get this calendar, because these are the already defined commands. Okay, now I want to use this with echo statement. So if I type it like this, what will be the output?
So it prints the date.
Date in the form of like that, it will print like TUE like this or something else.
No, I'm not got that point.
I was saying that if you write echo then date, then what will be the output? Whether it will come date as a string, or you will get the output of the date. Means Tuesday, February,
No,
you will get it like this, or date.
the date will be the string.
String, na? Absolutely, absolutely. Now I want this date should be printed, but then what? Like how you will you do that? So
Then we
if
need
I
to
use
add dollar.
dollar, so if I so here's some tricks, something like for this now, only for the commands we have something else. I'll tell you that thing. Whenever we do it like this now, you'll get no output. I'll tell you why. Because date is already a command. Okay, it has some meaning for that. Now whenever you want to write this date now, you need to use this parenthesis and the echo statement. That's the only thing you need to change is this command. Other rest of the things will remain same, means echo statement will remain same, dollar will also come. But if you want interpreter to understand this is the inside is a command, then you need to put it in this parenthesis. So when you type this, you'll get the output. Now if I put pwd, you'll get the present working directory also. I put cal. See, this is coming in one line, because it is treating it as a line, as a characters, as a string. So it is coming it as one line. Okay. Now my requirement is, I'll tell you my requirement and you need to tell me how to write that. I want to print basically, I am inside present working directory. I'm inside this directory. And my login time, date and time is date part and time part will come. I want this to be printed. Can you tell me how will you do that? What will be the command? Date part in the sense that this is the date part I am. I did not write this entire thing. I just have written this date part and the time part I want. Okay. So I want this to be printed. Can you tell me how will you do that? What will be the command? Just try it once, no problem. If it is wrong also, then also it is fine. No issues. I'll correct it.
So first we would
First, you need to write the echo statement, correct? Then after that,
echo colon sorry double coded, and then so first we will write like something name like ABC equal to.
okay, you want to put it in a variable form. Okay, no issues. That's good thing. So you want to put it in a variable. Just put ABC. Okay. Till where you want me to add this one inside? Everything you want me to add inside this?
No, till my login date and time is
Okay,
till
fine.
login.
1 second. I'll just copy it in here. Copy, paste. Tell me. After that.
After that,
But this directory, this should be dynamic. This should be dynamic. I don't have to put this thing. This is the present working directory. If I just use this pwd command now, here. Let me clear this. pwd. I'm under this now, so this should be dynamic.
okay. Then first you will go for 2 or 3 examples. Then only I can.
Okay, no problem. I'll tell you some examples. Suppose my name and I have logged in today at let's take this also as a variable. My name is, I'll put name. My name is name. Okay. What I'll do is here I'll create one variable. I'll take the name as str. Okay. And I am using this str equal to, I'm storing this in a variable. Hi, my name is name, and I want this name should also be generic, means it should be generated on the fly. Okay. My name is this. I'll put it in 1. Okay. Now I'll take the string 2 also. String 2 equal to, I have logged in at this. Now what I'll do is I'll use str. What it would be $str or only str? I want to the value of this str.
Akash, look like your voice is breaking.
1 second. Is it clear now? Hello? Hello, Shiva? Can you hear me? Hello?
Yes, I can able to hear now.
Okay.
Hello.
Okay. Yeah. So Shiva, what I have done here is like I've used this variable str. Okay. Here I've given like, hi, my name is. Then in str2 I have given like I have logged in at. Okay. Now I want the value of str. What I'll do is I'll put this str. Okay. I'll create one more variable which is name. Here I'll put Akash. Then I'll use this thing $name. Then I'll put $str2. Then here I need to write I need to fetch the system time. So what I'll do is I write it like this. Now when I press enter now, I'll get this output. Hi, my name is Akash Chen. I have logged in today at, and the time will get printed. So let me just copy this. Shiva, am I audible? Hello?
Yes, Akash, it is audible.
Okay, okay. So here I have created three variables, like name, I have given my name. So I'll put Akash. Jan. Period also I have given. Then also after that, in str1, I'll put hi, my name is str2. str2 str2 I have logged in in now I'm using this equal statement dollar str1, then dollar name, dollar str2. Then I want the date to get printed. So it would be like this. When I press enter, I'll get the output like this. Hi, my name is Akashan. I have logged in at this, right? Now I'm changing this name to your name. I'll put it Shiva. Okay. Now when I press enter and want, see, my name is Shiva. I have logged in at this. So you'll get this kind of variable usage na, in the shell scripting, because we want everything to be automated. I want this name to be get from some file or from some tables. So in that case, you will see the extensive use of this echo statement and these variables in the shell scripting. Is this clear to you?
Yes, 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 Akash.
Okay, okay. Now, can you, are you able to answer me this question which I have asked you in the beginning, this one?
Sure.
Yeah, tell me.
First, we need to so ABC equal to I am inside.
Mhm.
Uh,
And also, Shiva, one more thing, I just have not told you this also. So you can use this thing now in the variable also. Like suppose if I want this name to be printed now, so what I can do is I can write name here also. And I can use this str instead of putting this name now, because I've added the name in the variable. So you can use this also. And this part also can be suppressed using this thing, this state. So this is how you can reduce your coding,
okay.
the variables, right? So here also you can use. So like for in this example, how will you write this? I'm storing this in one of the variable. Tell me. I'm inside.
So I'm inside, and then dollar.
Mhm.
So we should give with some name.
No, directly you can write this PWD.
Dollar PWD, and then present directory also you can remove it.
Okay.
And my login time is so we should be into separate name like
You can
another.
use it here also. You can use it here also. Like if you want to put a date here, you can put it here also. Now, when I use this $ABC, then this entire thing will get printed. This I am inside this. Let's write this command. So what was the variable name? This was the variable name. I'm inside dollar. Then you have to write it like this. Then and my login time is
Dollar under bracket date.
When I press enter, if I use this $ABC, we'll get output like this. Correct?
And my login time is yes, exactly.
So that was the output I was expecting, and this is the correct usage of this. Most of the time, this because this PWD and date now everything will get changed whenever you write your shell script now. So at that point of time, what will happen? These things will get generated automatically, dynamically. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So Shiva, let's keep it till here for today because it's already like 5 minutes less than 11. So what we can do is we'll see the rest of the things, basic calculator tomorrow. Okay.
Okay.
And what I want you from this session is just practice as many commands as you can from a day one session because today is day 4. So I have taught you already lot many commands. So what you can do is like you already have putty installed, your client's putty. So in that you can use those commands and the commands which I taught you now. So those commands will not change anything in client's machine. Those are
Okay.
the direct commands, so you can use it.
So we have a sandbox. So in my environment, so I will try to implement doing something in my sandbox.
Yeah, that would work. No problem. You can use a sandbox. Even if that didn't work, then you can go for this Colac also, the software which I'm using. It's a basically a cloud version. So you can go for this one also, putty, anything. I just want you, my expectation is just whatever I have taught you till now, just go through it once because that's very important because we'll be starting maybe from next or maybe from next to next week. We'll start the shell scripting part. So everything will be reused. So whatever I taught, so everything you will see in the shell scripts also.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
So and if you have any doubts, anything, ask me tomorrow.
Okay. Definitely.